eggs from to get the caviar. So that's part of business process improvement, I think, in terms of publishing and recording, is like, how do I do all this with exerting the least amount of energy possible that impacts my well-being and improves me and makes me wealthier? So thank you for listening to this hypnosis communication as we continue on our journey of gassing. Thank you all very little. We'll call you, don't call us.
What's funny about that gaslighting part is that's such a funny tactic, and a lot of people are just unconscious that they're even doing it. But if you can do it, like that's what I did to Donald, basically, in his room, right? Is I just lured him in with answering questions concisely and, for the most part, accurately, but just with a theistic spin to make it unsettling to him, and in a calm manner. So, dude, it's so funny, dude, because, people on this app are gaslighting everyone all the time. I feel like Christians and Muslims are just gaslighting the fuck out of everyone. And then if you do it back to them, they freak the fuck out, dude. It's fucking hilarious. I think some of the most, this is why I do what the religious people do. Do you know why? Because it's the only realm of discourse that these people will say this shit, right? And you just repeat back to them, like you said, reflection. I just literally ask them questions. I try to get to the root of the issue. I ask for clarification. I try to steel man them. I try to tell them what they said to me in different words so we can agree on whatever. I ask for definitions. I feel like I'm very, very fair in these conversations, and they just hate my style. So instead of being honest and realizing that they're fucking up and burying themselves and roasting themselves, they try to pick on me because I'm condescending or some shit,
King, do you agree with that statement?
Not necessarily. I just think he presents to say that that's what he does, but he just comes and condescends from the beginning. He doesn't try to get what you're trying to say. He's already kind of made presumptions based on kind of what his ideas of what theists are going to say, or based on his experience of theists and XYZ. He's rude, respectfully obnoxious. You know what I'm saying? But
wait, again, King, can I interrupt you real quick and just?
No.
I'll be done in a sec, but he's allowed to be himself at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's just rude, but it's okay. Sometimes it's okay to be rude sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Go ahead, comedy.
Okay, so my question for Honey Badger would be is, can you do an experiment where... Can you do an experiment, Honey Badger, where you go into a fresh set with a guy like King or a guy like Benji or anybody for that matter? If you go into a fresh set, can you actually go through let's say it even took you an hour, but you did the experiment where you actually came off as inquisitive and genuine. And so what you do is you go for the real long troll. And then after you repeat back everything you said to them and you record it, then you ask them to listen to the playback. Would they be able to listen to themselves? No, that's your answer. They would not re-listen to everything they just said, because they would come to the conclusion that everything they just said is superficial, low IQ, and imaginative. And it's really just rhetoric. So people don't understand the communication circuit, essentially. And what they're doing is trying to expand their large language model or their vocabulary. That's all that's really happening here. And so if you want to look at how to enhance the ghost in the machine, you do have to put more words into that genie box. Otherwise, you can't have the concept. So language communication, technology, and word analysis, this is what these people are technically trying to do. And as a native English speaker, it's our job to help educate these low IQ hypnotists who are trying to increase their public speaking power or hypnotic power. They're looking for communication technology, but they're unaware of what they're actually doing. That's my thesis.
That's really interesting, dude. That's a really funny angle, dude. I mean, fuck. That's so funny. King, what do you think about that?
Once again, a lot of presumptions. He assumed the outcome